Hello YouTube, what's going on? Hope y'all are staying safe and always looking for the truth, the facts and the evidence of the truth. With the age of this internet, social media, whatever, has created a bunch of crazy, narcissistical, insane individuals and people that deny the truth when the truth is out there. I'm telling you, you got all these videos that these people are posting on social media. Come on. And yeah, they're posting them, they're denying the truth. It's always funny because the truth is out there, it's on video. I'm sure somewhere, some way, somebody's going to pull up a video of something somebody done a long time ago, and they're going to be saying, hey, here you go. Well, it's funny how you get on Twitter and the argument is that black people are going to replace white people. You know, this white replacement theory. Black people are going to replace everything. Hamas is going to replace everything. Or, no, Islam. Sorry, Islam is going to replace everything. Well, they fail to mention that God is still in control. In actuality, it's funny how this one video I was watching this morning, this black girl says, go a day without something that blacks have invented. And she was going through like the doorknob, the hairbrush, the broom, the whatever, or dustpan, sorry. Whatever. All that stuff's been around since the Egyptian times. Trust me. They didn't invent it. It's been around in some shape or form by every nation, every culture in the world. The hairbrush. Okay? The different things that she was trying to say that was invented by black people. No, it wasn't invented. See, it's the fact that blacks are trying to take credit for what the whites have invented. They said the car, there's one video, they said that they invented cars. Blacks invented cars. Google is trying to replace the white people with black people, saying black people invented everything. That's not actually accurate. See, Google is being called out. Google itself is lying to you. Everybody says, use Google for fact checking. No, you don't. You may have to go back to the old school way of fact checking. You know, library books, history books. Because the internet is being used to manipulate you. Google is being used to manipulate you. It's always funny just to sit back and watch people in this world that are so gullible. They have these black and white videos now where they're showing these giants, these Samoan giants or whatever, that are like 20 foot tall or whatever. Or this owl that is, it's an owl that is 20 foot tall. Alright, you think, seriously, you think you think these things are real? No, AI is manipulating you. The CIA is using propaganda to manipulate you. So actuality, what Obama said is true. You put enough garbage out there, or sewage as he said, they won't know what to believe. They're doing just that. People don't know what to believe anymore. You got the black people claiming that only white people are racist, but yet you got videos on Twitter and everything else where a black woman running around and a white woman and her baby for no reason, no cause at all, stabbed him to death. You got black people walking up and beating up little kids, because they're soft targets or targets that won't fight back, because they're cowards. They don't want to pick on somebody their own size. And they're being racist and they're doing all this stuff. You got this kid from New York that went down to Alabama or somewhere. And he said, I'm from New York. I'm hard. And these old white rednecks got tired of his racism and his bull stuff. And they got him on the ground, whooped his ass. They introduced him to the South. I don't care what color you are in the South. You open your mouth and somebody gonna punch it. I'm not kind of a small guy. I don't want to take that chance. I'm sorry. When I was younger, I was fighting and scrapping, and I'm getting too old for that stuff anymore. That's why you see me keep my mouth shut sometimes. Just walk away. Whatever, you win, whatever, good. But yeah, this old boy from New York said, we from New York. Well, you know what they're saying about New York? Fuck New York. Boycott New York. I'm telling you. If you think you're from Detroit, Chicago, New York, even New Orleans, or wherever, these cities where you can run around and shoot up the city and do all kinds of stuff, put the gun out the window of your house and start pulling the trigger without consequences. Welcome to the South, especially in Texas, where I live. You do something stupid like that, the neighbors are going to call the cops. If not, to go over there and start confront you. And if you try to draw down on them, I'm telling you, you're endangering their families. You're endangering the public. People are going to call you on it in the South. You being stupid like that, they're going to call you on it. When they decide to call you on it, you better be ready to throw down or draw out. I'm telling you, because these boys down here, they carry. I carry. These boys, man, they ain't playing. You endanger their children, their families, their neighbors, the neighbors that they like. I'm telling you, these people are going to look at you and go, it's time to play. Let's go. If the cops ain't going to hold you accountable, we will. I guarantee it'll be it won't be street justice, because we'll be country justice. It'll be country justice. I'm telling you, you don't want country justice. Street justice is one thing, country justice is another. Because most likely you'll never be found. I'm telling you. Most likely you'll disappear from the face of the earth. Country, they don't play with this bullshit. I'm telling you. You notice where they're doing all these shootings or walking out in the streets, and this one kid, black kid, was arrested and then went right back out almost the very next day. Got a gun and shot down the street again. 18 years old. That shit won't fly here, because somebody's going to step out and pop around. And then they'll just look at the sheriff and say, how was protecting the public, man? He was shooting, he was endangering the public. I'm telling you. They're going to pop a 12 gauge in your ass, or maybe even that AR-556. I'm telling you, they ain't going to be spraying and praying. They're going to be hitting right exactly where they want. The boys down here don't miss in the South. See, we don't shoot up the neighborhood and kill that innocent little girl. I'm telling you, or that little kid, that little boy riding his bicycle. We don't kill them. No, we hit exactly where we want. We put the bullet where it needs to go. That bullet don't go astray with us. I'm telling you, if you're spraying and praying, block switch, spraying, praying, and whatever, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it all wrong. See, usually if you do your research on gunfights, they never last more than, what, a minute, 2 minutes? Most of them, in a true gunfight, it's over and done with. Few bullets fly, somebody ends up dead, it's over. Home invasions. Once bullets start flying, most of the time those cowards, they busted into the house, they go running like little bitches. I'm telling you. these people down here, I'm telling you, don't play. They had that one, these old boys, black people, I'm sorry to say it, but it was black people. They busted in this woman's house. I think she was an Oriental woman, I think. I don't know. But anyways, it was a black and white video. She's hiding in the bedroom, leaned out the bedroom, down low, and she shot at the people coming down the hallway. She was not playing. She was going to straight up put you 6 feet under. I'm telling you, you're going to bust in the wrong house someday. These games you're playing is going to get you a very short life or prison terms. And I'm telling you, if you got a big ass knife and you're running around and you're stabbing people, I'll be the first to jump up, pull that Second Amendment, and take care of business. I'm telling you, because I'll wait for the cops. I'll hand them the gun when they show up. Hey, I did what I had to do to protect the public. She's over there acting stupid. I don't care if you what color you are. You acting stupid like that, running around trying to slash people. We need more Americans. More Americans. I don't care. I say Americans. No race, white, black, or what. To stand up to these kids running around with these Glock switches and these Dragonos or whatever you call those, little AK pistols or AR pistols, or they think they're gangster now because they got these guns. We need more Americans to stand up to them and say enough's enough. Enough innocent blood being shed on the streets and in the whatever all over this fucking country. Enough innocent little kids sleeping in their beds being killed. We need more parents to be like this one black mama. Even I was watching the video and I was intimidated. She walked up, her son was in a car chase, involved in the car chase. The cops were sitting there trying to arrest the poor kid. I give this mama credit. Trying to arrest the poor kid. And she's over there just ripping and reaming him. And even the cop's face were like, shit, man. Do we get involved on this one? But they just proceeded to handcuff him, put him in the back of the car, and they just kind of let her go off on her little... And she was just flinging that tongue, man. Just, man. Telling you. She was giving him a what for. I'm telling you, even he was intimidated. He was like, shoot, take me to jail. I'm safer going to jail than I am going home. I'm telling you. We need more mamas like that. Need more daddies that get up when their kids talk back to their mamas. You know, there's a video I respect and respect highly. And God forbid, may he rest in peace. I heard he passed away. But this YouTuber father, big old dude, 6'6", I think he was. I can't remember their names, but his son would used to joke. His dad jump up and his son's like this big compared to him. Dad, big old bearded redneck, 6'6", man, he's a bear. He's a gorilla. He was a silverback gorilla, man. He was like, wow. He was like playing around, man. He was like not taking no joke. And they joke back forth, man. I respect them because they had a good relationship. We need more dads like that. We need more dads to stand up and say, hey, you take that gun out of this house, you go to jail. Don't call me. You make that choice to do something stupid. Don't call me. See, when I went to jail, my mom and my dad both told me, said, if you go to jail, don't call me. You know what? I didn't. I was a man. I took my punishment. It was a weekend, but hey, I was drinking, did something stupid, ended up in jail. We need more mom and dads that says, hey, you make the choice. Get yourself killed, get yourself arrested, or something, and you go to jail, prison, don't call me. You made that choice. Need more people to stand up and say, hey, your choices had consequences. Because too many people are getting by with claiming this racism or this homophobia or whatever. And they're being allowed to push this junk with no consequences. The kids of today, they don't care about nothing. They don't even think about this shit that's going on. I just live life and whatever. You don't understand your choices have consequences. I'm telling you. And it goes for your morality too, because if you're out there walking around in skimpy ass clothes and then you get offended because some guy is taking pictures of you, when there's cameras all over the fucking place, I'm sorry, girls. You deserved it. Whatever you get if you're walking around in those skimpy clothes. I'm sorry, not rape. Or, sorry, can't say that word. SA. On YouTube, can't say that word. Not assaulted or whatever. But if a guy's taking pictures of you, you know what? No privacy in public. No expectation of privacy in public. I seen one girl that went over and assaulted an old man, and the public started getting mad because this girl started throwing a fit. That he was taking pictures of her because she's wearing a thong bikini. I'm sorry. If my eyes can see it, I can take pictures of it. Will I take pictures of girls? No, don't have a need to. That's kind of creepy in my opinion, but it's their right. Hey, if they can see it, they can take pictures of it. That's the unfortunate world we live in. We got kids running around shooting each other, and black on black violence or gang violence or whatever. You got this guy, this kid, this big old 6 foot whatever boy, went over and started smacking on a girl, and she fought back as good as she could. I give that girl back credit. She was fighting. And none of those students stood up to stop him. We need to teach our kids how to stand up for these girls. You see a boy smack a girl, they need to stand up. They need to go over and knock the shit out of that fat fuck. I'm telling you. I'll probably be censored because I'm cussing. But you know what? So be it. If you see a bully beating on somebody, you need to go take care of it. You see somebody walking around with a knife being drenched, you need to take care of it and hold them until the cops get there. And if they come at you, well, next step. Self-defense. By whatever means necessary. I'm sorry. I think any means necessary to defend you or the public or your family, I'm good with it because they make the choice. They put you in that position. See, these kids are getting these loans and everything with these cars and stuff too, getting in these high-speed chases, and they kill an innocent family because they got a Hellcat, a Scat Pack, a Fast Track, or whatever it's called. And I think they're cool now. They're out doing donuts in the middle of the street, breaking the law. No, I hope karma gets you. I believe in karma. Because what you put out, even on the internet, what you put out, that's your karma. It's going to come back and bite you in the ass. I'm telling you. Enough. America needs to stand up for Americans. I don't care what color you are. Americans need to stand up for their neighborhoods and their community. Americans need to defend what is rightfully theirs. I moved into this community. This community is not technically mine because I wasn't born here, but I would defend it as if it was mine. If it came down to saving somebody's life. We need more Americans willing to stand up and defend those that can't be defended, or those that are not willing to defend themselves. We need more Americans and more cops to be honest and not corrupt. More cops to know the constitutional rights and the freedom. We need more cops to know the laws and understand the laws. Actually understand the laws. We need accountability in our law enforcement, accountability in our government, accountability everywhere. We need accountability for our actions. That's why you see me keep to myself a lot of times, because I know I'm not a perfect person. I never will claim to be that perfect person. But if I do something wrong, I'll accept the consequences of my actions. A real man will accept those consequences because a real man will stand up and say, yes, I fucked up. Yes, I deserve whatever. But a real man will defend those women or those children or the people that can't defend themselves. A real man ain't running around shooting a Glock or a gun up in the air, and who cares where the bullet goes down. A real man doesn't do that. That's a coward. That's a pussy. I'm telling you, we need more real people in this world. Because we got Hamas and all these Islam people and all this other stuff that are coming in and claiming that they're defeating us. They claim that they defeated America. No, you didn't defeat America. Americans are just rolling over and playing dead right now because of Joe Biden. And not Joe Biden, it's Obama and Harris and everybody else. We know who's running it. No, Americans are playing dead right now. They're trying to live their little fairy tale world, American dream lives, and saying, well, if it doesn't affect me, it will someday. Wake up. I'm telling you. Y'all, man, y'all need to wake up, because if you don't, this life that you think you're living, it's going to go to hell. The banking system is getting ready to fail. Who knows what else is going to fail within the next few years. They're trying to get rid of our farms because Bill Gates wants to take over the farming industry and create this fake meat, this crappy meat, and they want you eating bugs. Everything that's going on is out there. It's plain sight. They're not hiding it. Bill Gates is a terrorist. He is committing, him and Pfizer and everybody else are committing all these acts of war and crimes against humanity and doing all this stuff. And and people say I'm anti-Semitic for believing this, but as for the Jews, it's out there. Everybody says support Israel. Yes, I support Israel, the land of God. But the Jews I don't support. Palestine I don't support. I'm telling you because I know the truth. The Jews are in our government, running everything. And if you don't believe me, start looking at the last names. The last names will tell you everything. Rothschild, and all these others. Kissinger and everybody else. I mean, they're just a whole bunch of them. They're doing it exactly because the Jews claim they earned the right to persuade public opinion. You didn't earn the right to persuade me into anything. I don't care what color you are, what race you are, what religion you are. You didn't earn the right to persuade me into anything. And I never will be persuaded because God is still in control. Jesus is my God. Jesus died for us. Jesus died for everything that's going on in this world right now. So I'm telling you, if the Jews are rejecting Jesus and they're saying they spit in the face of Jesus, I reject them. If everybody else is saying they spit in the face of Jesus, there was a song that people are using on TikTok, and it sounds like they're saying pedophile. And a lot of people know which one I'm talking about. I posted it on my Twitter. That is a very satanic song. If you're following these satanic songs, you're supporting all this bull crap that's going on in the world. You're supporting everything that is going on. And I blame you for not waking up and educating yourself. I blame you for not knowing the truth. And not knowing that you're being led by satanic pedophiles that run the world right now. And that's in the Jewish community, that's in all these different people. See, so many things going wrong with this world that I don't support. I can make an hour-long video. But it's Sunday. I hope you guys are having a good day. Be blessed if you're at church. God bless you. I personally don't go to church because I don't support organized religion. I seek God in my own way, in my own path. I hope y'all are staying safe. I hope you're waking up to the fact that we got to stand up for America, or we're going to lose this way of life. If we lose America in the world, this last hope of freedom, we'll never get it back. It'll be 1,000 years of darkness. And it says it in the Bible. if we lose the last hope of freedom, it's going to be 1,000 years of the devil. The devil's going to be released, and once he's released, well, he's released already. He's already running the world. He's already running free. But I'm telling you, it could get worse. It could get 100 times worse, 1,000 times worse than what it is today. You better wake up. May you seek God, seek Jesus, and start figuring out all the evil that is going on in this world. Be blessed. Happy Sunday. My prayers with America and with you. Have a good day.